Before he became a global icon, Michael Jackson was just a small, soft-spoken boy from Gary, Indiana. A boy with a voice so powerful, it turned heads. A rhythm so instinctive, it moved bodies. By age 5, he was already center stage in the Jackson 5. Not just the youngest, but the fiercest. With every high note and every spin, he pulled the spotlight toward him like a magnet. He sang with emotion, far beyond his years. But while the crowds cheered, he silently paid the price. There were no birthday parties, no best friends at school, just tour buses, microphones, and rehearsals. Fame was never a choice. It was his inheritance, and he carried it beautifully, but heavily. As he stepped into adulthood, Michael refused to blend in. He didn't just want to make music, he wanted to change it. Then came 1982 and Thriller, an album that shattered records, redefined pop, and introduced the world to a song that still echoes today, Billie Jean. It started with a bass line, a beat you feel in your bones before your ears even catch it. Then came the story, mysterious, moody, and deeply personal. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. It wasn't fiction. Michael had been targeted by obsessed fans. Women claiming he fathered their children. Billie Jean became a symbol of the paranoia and invasion that came with fame. He turned that fear into art. But the song didn't just make waves, it made history. In 1983, Michael stepped onto the Motown 25 stage. Wearing black loafers, high-water pants, a glittering glove, and a fedora pulled just low enough to create mystery. He didn't smile, he didn't shout, he just stood there. Then the music started. He popped, he locked, he glided. And then, in one smooth, supernatural motion, he moonwalked. It lasted less than 3 seconds, but it changed pop culture forever. That single move, a backward glide that looked like floating forward, told the world this man isn't from here. He's something else, something legendary. From that point on, Michael wasn't just a performer. He was a movement. He made every gesture a signature. The toe stand, the anti-gravity lean, the robotic breakdance, the spin-into pose with arms wide and head bowed. People didn't just listen to his music. They studied his steps, imitated, admired. He became the blueprint, but behind the magic was a man unraveling. As his fame grew to unimaginable levels, so did the rumors. The constant spotlight distorted his image, physically and emotionally. He changed skin tone, facial features, habits, trying perhaps to escape the mirror. Tabloids called him names. Paparazzi stalked him like prey. He couldn't walk into a store or take a stroll. Even Joyride, his deep love for children, was twisted by suspicion. To the world, he was Wacko Jocko, but inside, he was still that little boy just looking for peace. So he built Neverland, not just a home, but a sanctuary. A place where magic was still possible, where he could be both the boy he never got to be and the man the world refused to understand. He poured his heart into causes no one saw, donating millions to comforting sick children, raising awareness for racial injustice. He told us to look at the man in the mirror, to heal the world, to leave no child behind. But the world often heard the beat and missed the message. And then, June 25th, 2009, the world stopped. Michael Jackson gone at 50, a heart attack, just weeks before his comeback tour. This is it. A tour meant to remind the world that the King still reigned. In the days that followed, the same voices that once criticized him now sang his praises. His music returned to the top of the charts. His videos flooded screens. His moonwalk lit up streets the world remembered. And in that memory, he lived again. Michael Jackson was not just an entertainer. He was an era, a language of dance, a symphony of soul, a man who created joy while battling pain. Yes, he was complicated. Yes, he made mistakes. But don't we all? What he left behind was more than a discography. He left inspiration. He left style. He left movement. He may have been haunted by Billie Jean, but he blessed us with a beat, a glide, a dream. Legends like Michael don't die. They just moonwalk into eternity.